Alright everybody, welcome back to Mass Effect. Where we left off, we're trying to basically just complete all these side objectives that we have completed out there on the or in the place. In the solar galaxies. View of Nebula. Huh. Citadel and Galactic Government. Citadel Station, Serpent Nebula. The Citadel is surrounded by a blue-tinted reflection nebula. The light of the nebula is actually light from the Citadel, scattered and reflected back at the station. At first, the Serpent Nebula was assumed to be made of microscopic construction debris. Prevailing theory holds that the Protheans used molecular nanotechnology to manufacture the incredibly durable materials used in the Citadel. But unlike other nebula, the Serpent does not dissipate over time. Therefore, it must be replenished constantly. The current popular theory is that the non-recyclable waste collected by the Citadel's keepers is somehow rendered down to the atomic or molecular level and ejected into the cloud. The thick nebula presents a navigation hazard. Beyond the relatively clear areas around the Citadel, electrical discharges are common. These are not blocked by kinetic barriers and can severely damage metal frame starships. In addition, some dense knots of dust can overwhelm the repulsion of kinetic barriers on smaller ships. If such a vessel is moving fast enough, at the time, the effects are similar to being hit by a sandblaster. Attempting to reach the Citadel through open space navigation is unadvisable. The only safe approach is through the various mass relays that orbit it. Interesting. To Meg Clinic? Yeah, I guess. Oh yeah, I heard she's the best to sell to.
I need those supplies for my clinic. I can't.
You can and you will, or your story won't stay secret for long. Don't disappoint me, Doctor.
Oh, Commander Shepard. I didn't see you come in.
Every time I come in here, I see someone threatening you. Who was that?
Someone from my past. I can take care of it.
I might be able to help you.
I was fired by my previous employer for giving out free medical supplies to clinics like this. They never filed any charges. They just wanted me to leave without any fuss. But somebody must have found out. Now they are blackmailing me. I have to give them what they want. If the board finds out about my past, I could lose my license. They'll shut my clinic down.
Maybe I can get you out of this. Tell me what they want.
I have to give some of my medical supplies to a merchant in the markets. They expect delivery today.
Give me your contact's name. I'll deal with this guy, whoever he is.
Deal with him? But won't they expose my past?
I'll make sure they don't tell anyone.
I was told to speak with a merchant named Morlan, down in the markets. I really appreciate this, Commander. Thank you.
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
First, let's see if she has... Oh, she doesn't have really anything. Okay. Let's... Again, we're just gonna sell everything. Because we don't need it, we have the best stuff. Wow, this stuff is worth a lot. The armor upgrades I will do myself, I guess. We don't need light human armor though. Oh, these are all just mods. Oh, sell value 119. Okay, the bottom is how much we're getting so far, I think. This stuff is in the worst order I've ever seen. Oh, you can sort. Okay. Type, price, name, level, type, like. Keep the grenades upgrades. Well, we don't need all these, I guess. Because they're the exact same thing. Citadel, Dr. Mitchell. Find Moreland and put a stop to the blackmailing. He's a merchant in the lower ward markets. Now how much money we got? I don't know. Let me try to buy something.
Commander Shepard, any luck with my blackmailer? Did you speak with
Don't worry.
Moreland?
I'm working
Of
on it.
course. I didn't mean to pressure you.
Let me take a look at what you have
Of
for
course.
sale.
What? We have a lot less money now. Now we only have... Oh no, now we have 6,373,808, okay. Well, good thing we came in here, I guess. To the Presidium. To the Flux.
This isn't a proof of purchase.
It's a bank statement. It shows that I bought something from you, and I brought it.
Best place on this ward to buy upgrades. Welcome back, Earth Clan. Will you be needing supplies for your return to the colonies?
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent.
Unique item, Metagel upgrade 2. R-Max Arsenal license, and a grenade upgrade 3. Hey, here's our fan.
There are rumors on the extranet that you've been made the first human Spectre. That's incredible.
Being a Spectre is a big responsibility. I just want to make humanity proud.
The vids are all talking about Commander Shepard fighting for all of us back home. And they also say that you don't take crap from anybody. You're showing them what humans can do. Hey, can I get your picture?
I don't have a problem with it, but why?
You're a hero, Shepard. Decades from now, humanity's going to remember you, and I'll have your picture. Just hold up your gun. Perfect. Thanks again, Commander. I'm gonna hang this in my living room. My wife will love it.
Oh, he's going. Oh, Moreland.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
We'll do this before we do stuff. Unique item, Geth Armory license.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
You were expecting a delivery of medical supplies?
But I was told the doctor would be bringing them.
Change of plans.
A change, but the doctor... I don't... This is not right, human.
Shut up, Moreland. I told Baines you'd screw this up.
What the hell's going on here? Who are you?
Leave the doctor alone.
We can end this if you just bring me those supplies. Otherwise, I'll start telling people about the doctor's little secret.
You're shutting down a medical clinic. What if someone needs treatment? What if you need treatment?
Hey, hold on! I'm just the middleman here. This is way more than I bargained for.
Thank you, human. It is good to see him humbled so.
What do you know about Baines?
I have never met him, human. I only worked with the one who spoke with the doctor.
What do you know about Baines?
I have never met him, human. I only worked with the one who spoke.
Goodbye.
Yes, all right then.
Paragon
Good tidings.
+8. The blackmailer is dealt with. Talk to Dr. Michael at the Med Clinic in the upper wards and let her know she's safe.
To you, human.
To Cora's den. It's where we met Tally. I think this just wrapped around. Okay, that's the Presidium. Oh, yep, it literally just wrapped around. Alright, well, let's go, tell the doctor.
Commander, how did things go?
He won't be bothering you anymore.
Really? That's a great relief, Commander. Thank you. I can't pay you for your help, but I can give you a discount on any supplies you purchase here.
The thug said he worked for a man named Baines. Sound familiar?
Baines? I wonder if he means Armiston Baines. We worked together a long time ago.
What can you tell me about him?
Last I heard, the Alliance military was contracting him for some research in the Traverse.
We should follow up with Captain Anderson.
We'll see what the captain can tell us.
I wish I could tell you more. Is there anything else I can help you with, Commander?
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander. Nice talking to you.
What? Okay. I figured that would have updated like in the journal or something, but because it said to talk to the commander, but whatever. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . .
on it. Hey, are you refunding this stuff?
Alright, let's go to Cora's den. You can sit in the lap dance chair.
I got business here, but not with you.
Whatever.
Not now. I'm watching the show. Go away. Let me drink.
Garrus, get back over here. Oh, this was to Fist's place. Okay. So I guess now we'll probably go to the Flux. Lady, you're missing the back part of your pants. Which is up here, I believe. Yes. Not saying there's anything to turn in up here, though. We can dance.
Commander, thanks again for all your help.
I'm waiting for someone else.
Hey there, welcome to Flux.
Got all the machines, but that's about it. Okay, so nothing really with the Flux.
Hey, good to see another human in here.
So lower markets, lower wards, Presidium, been to Flux. I'm pretty sure we went to the lower wards, went to the markets, went to Flux. That's just a fast travel for anywhere. So CSEC Academy, I think, is the only other place. Oh no, that's where we came from. Citadel Tower. That's that lady in the financial district. With that one I can't do, I guess. Embassy Lounge on the Presidium. Citadel Tower. Then the Fayette. Okay, so there really isn't anything else in this particular spot. Oh, we went to Flux, CSEC, Cora's Den, and the markets. Guess Ward's Access. I can't remember if we were there. I'm pretty sure we were there. Ah.
Let all races herald the glory of the Enkindlers who raised them all to enlightenment. Where there was only darkness, the Enkindlers gave light. Where there was only
Let's see. There's one. But let's go ahead and walk around just so we don't miss any other quests that we might stumble upon.
I'm telling you, this is not what Jake would want.
Who are you to tell me what my husband would want? I don't care what you think, Michael. It's my decision.
I know you're hurting, Rebecca, but don't let your grief hurt your baby too.
Can I help you with anything?
Perhaps you can talk some sense into her.
I don't need anyone to talk sense into me, Michael. I'm not undergoing the treatments.
My sister-in-law here is pregnant, and she's refused to let the baby undergo gene therapy in utero.
Okay.
I'm certain that she has a good reason. I'd like to hear both sides.
My husband Jacob died from a rare heart condition several months ago.
There's a chance that the baby could develop the same heart condition, but routine gene therapy can eliminate it.
A very small chance, Michael. And extranet reports say the therapy could harm the child.
It's less dangerous than the genetic enhancements that every soldier in the Alliance receives.
What are the chances that your child will develop the heart condition?
According to the doctors, there's a 1 in 50 chance. And if my baby develops the condition, medical treatments are available.
Which are nowhere near as effective as simply getting the gene therapy.
What are the chances that gene therapy could hurt the baby?
1 in 300 at most.
But extranet articles say there could still be long-term complications we don't know about. Don't you understand? If my baby is that 1 in 300, I will always wonder if I killed my baby for nothing.
It's Rebecca's child, Michael. I think you should honor her decision.
Damn it, she's not choosing. She's acting blindly out of grief.
I know you want the best for your brother's child, but this isn't your decision.
Of course it is! I'm the closest thing to a father this baby is going to have.
Then support the baby's mother. Stand with her when she makes tough decisions.
This baby is the only thing my brother... It's all I have left of him. I need to know that the baby's safe.
It's all I have left too, Michael.
I just want Jacob's child to be safe. I want to give him that much.
We will. I promise. Thank you for talking with us. I appreciate it.
Okay. Got 8 Paragon. That was more drama than I asked for. What's it look like our Paragon's at now? Okay, it hasn't moved very much. I mean, we're almost maxed out though. The Renegade hasn't moved very much.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Whatever. We'll go to the tower last. Oh, can't talk to the preaching guy? Alright. Let's see, if we go over here. Guess we can do everything over here, go down and then around.
Is there something else I can help you with, Commander?
What is this place?
This is... If you have more questions, please access Avina.
What's that?
That's that thing,
Oh,
okay.
Avina is the virtual guide for
I should be going now.
Have
I
a
should be
pleasant
going
day.
now.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Human delighted welcome.
I love that. Human delighted welcome.
So they finally did it. I knew one of your kind would make Spectre one day. I only hope you're better than the one they're sending you after.
I'll do everything I can to stop Saren.
That's what worries me. Was there something you wanted?
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
We've heard.
What do you have against the
this.
Spectres?
Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to.
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides. We're civilian, and unlike the Spectres, we work within.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Goodbye.
Commander Shepard, I am Nasana Dantius. I'm glad you're here. I must talk to you about my sister Dahlia. She's been kidnapped by slavers.
Dahlia's dead, Nasana, and I know she was blackmailing you.
And I was all set to try to manipulate you into hunting her down for me. But I guess that won't be necessary now, will it?
You wanted your sister dead?
If people found out my sister was a criminal, I'd be considered a security risk. They'd revoke my clearance, or place me on administrative leave until she was apprehended. I shall transfer a little something into your account as a token of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find the amount satisfactory.
You're a diplomat on her way up the ranks. It could be handy to have a Spectre who owes you a favor.
You make a good point. Anyone can come up with credits, but I can give you authorization to purchase prototype Asari mods. I will get you added to our manufacturer's preferred client list. I think you'd be very interested in what they have available. Goodbye, Shepard. It has been a pleasure doing business with you.
Hey.
I saw your Ferris report. If we had known anything about the Thorian, Exogeny would never have been given the permits to start a colony there. Thank God the colony survived. We can't afford to have too many failures out in the Traverse. It's one of our major expansion regions.
You don't give a damn about the colonists. It's all just politics to you, isn't it?
We can't all be the hero who charges in to save the day, Commander. But we each serve humanity in our own way. You can't escape interstellar politics. It's part of the big picture, and sometimes it isn't pretty.
Just ignore him, Shepard. The ambassador's a little bitter sometimes. Comes with the job. Yes, Commander?
What do you know about Armiston Baines?
Where did you hear that name? Never mind, I don't want to know. Baines is dead. Has been for quite some time.
The people I spoke with seemed to think he was still alive.
It's not common knowledge. Military's keeping it under wraps. Baines was doing some high-level work for the Alliance. Stuff even I wasn't aware of. One day he turns up dead on a drifting scout ship. Everyone suspects it was foul play, but it was never officially investigated.
What can you tell me about the ship?
I don't know much about it. You should talk to Admiral Kahoku. One of his crews discovered Baines' body.
Any idea how to find him?
Last I heard, he was up in the tower trying to get the Council to investigate Baines' death. Is there anything else, Commander?
Do you know anything about Vermeer?
Sorry, Shepard. I've never even heard of it before all this. You'll have to go out there and check it out for yourself.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Okay. So that was that. I'm guessing it's not going to be any kind of quest or anything, because nothing ever updates in our journal about it.
The Earth-clad Spectre has returned to speak with me.
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din.
Details. We still have no real...
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
Surprised welcome. You have returned, human. Genuine inquiry. What may I
Goodbye,
do?
Ambassador.
Sincere farewell.
Okay.
Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on this.
Goodbye. Goodbye, I've already left. Okay, so that is the Embassy Lounge. Oh wait, that's Volus Udina's office. I believe we've done these two. They were the ones that were just to our left, I guess. Seasec Academy, we've been there. Okay, I think the... Wait, we can go this way. Yeah. So technically we did get so far 2 new quests coming back here, and then we talked to our fan again. Okay, so to our left we go down here, which will get to the consort. If we keep going to our right, we'll end up going over here, so...
I went very often, but still the Arcos.
Yeah, ever since Fist took over, I don't go anymore.
Seems like all the best vouchers have been replaced by faces.
Hello again. The consort is very pleased with...
Any chance I can move up?
Yeah, the client list is separate.
I think
now.
I'm done
Of
here.
course. Come back anytime.
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
Welcome. It is a pleasure to see you. You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Okay, I can't get in here. So that is consort chambers done. Now we go down to the Emporium, then the bank. Then we'll go to the tower. The only place I'm not fully sure that I searched is the wards. Just because that place is a little confusing. But I'm not too worried about it. I'm sure we've done all we can there. Wow, it's just back up there. Oh, hey, this is Helena.
Got a moment? Hello, Spectre. I have a business proposition for you.
How did you know I'm a Spectre?
Word travels. Your name comes up in certain circles. I'm acquainted with a pair of powerful crime bosses. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
What kind of defenses would these two have?
I haven't the faintest idea, but they're certain to be armed. Their partnership's soured, and each believes that the other intends to kill him. They will be well prepared.
And what do you get out of this?
We share interests in certain cooperative ventures, but their business practices have forced me to terminate our relationship. Once they are dead, I will manage our organization in a more tasteful manner.
What crimes did these men commit?
They're red sand dealers who make victims of their customers. Those who can no longer pay are sold to Batarians as slaves. They're loathsome, hurting innocent people. They must be ended.
If they're as bad as you say they are, they need to be dealt with.
Excellent. Here are the coordinates. When these men are dead, I will wait for you at the third set of coordinates. Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, shit. We got 2 renegade. Hostile takeover. 2 crime lords are located in the hand system of the Gemini Sigma cluster, and in the DIS system. Okay, there's the DIS of the Hades Gamma cluster. Eliminate both of them. How do we get renegade though? I don't get that.
Commander, it is good to see you again. Would you care to see some of its fantastic items?
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human.
Devline Industries license and Ceres Council license. Oh yeah, this is where the frickin' self-aware computer was.
Greetings. How can this...
I should go.
Oh, whoops.
Goodbye, Commander. How can this humble servant be of use to you?
I should go.
Well, never
Goodbye,
mind, I should
Commander.
go. And that's it. All that's left is Citadel Tower. Which can't talk to these guys, so let's go this way. Make sure we don't miss anybody. Hopefully the quest I got from Helena isn't one of those where... Because I don't like it when they do that. I don't like when they have a... Like Fallout 3 has a good and a bad karma system, but there's one quest in Fallout 3 that you can only do if you are bad. Now Fallout New Vegas has pretty much the same thing, except
I'd love to see what the Normandy can do in a fight.
They have factions.
How so? The Normandy is built for stealth, not combat.
But
So
the
it's-
stealth drive
it's
adds a
pretty
new
different in
tactical
that
level
way.
to space combat as we know it. Surprise attacks, undetected flanking maneuvers.
I had forgotten the Turian appreciation for tactics and strategy. With respect, I hope we avoid ship-to-ship combat entirely.
Me too. But this one has more of the karma situation where it's Renegade and Paragon. So hopefully this one isn't like... you only can get Renegade points for it. Like there's no good solution.
I hope he's okay. I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
I found your brother's body. His ship was attacked by privateers.
Willem's dead? I guess I should have expected this. When his ship dropped out of contact, I just knew. But I kept hoping he might still be alive.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you for finding him. It's better to know one way or the other. That's what they say, right? Please excuse me. I need to go make arrangements for his funeral.
Well, that's sad. And you can't go in any of these right now, okay? Let's just walk around, make sure we can't get anything from anybody else.
Hello again, Commander. I've got a proposition for you. Since you helped me get information on the crime syndicate, I've gotten a lot more backing from my publishers. I'm investigating traffic controller conditions now, and I wondered if you could help.
That seems like a step down from wide-scale corruption.
Actually, in a way, it's more important. This isn't about people getting rich. This is about safety. I've heard rumors that the space traffic controllers are overworked to a dangerous degree. I can't get into the control room, but you could. If you planted a bug inside, I could crack the story.
If you crack this story, what's likely to happen?
Ideally, there will be calls to improve working conditions by hiring more controllers and upgrading systems. The Council won't pay for improvements voluntarily. This story will provide that pressure.
What will this bug allow you to pick up?
Just audio and video. I'm not trying to tap into the traffic control system if that's what you're worried about. I just need to hear and see them in order to correlate their activity with traffic efficiency.
Everyone knows space traffic controllers are overworked. How is this news?
There's a difference between overworked and dangerous. Traffic at the Citadel has increased by 300% in the last century, but traffic controller resources haven't kept up. We already have several last-minute wave-offs per week. Do we have to wait for a full-blown disaster?
Maybe.
This bug you want me to plant, could it interfere with traffic signals?
Absolutely not. I made certain that the frequencies it uses won't interfere with anything.
I can't promise anything, but I'll see what I can do. Give me the bug.
Excellent. Just place it on a terminal with a good view of the area. Thanks again for your help. In the long run, this story is going to save lives.
Okay, so we got another one there.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants. No. Commander Shepard, isn't it? My name is Admiral Kahoku. Is there something I can do for you?
You sent a recon team out into the Artemis Tau cluster?
Yes, that's right. They went missing a few days ago. I've been trying to find out what happened to them, but I keep getting the runaround from Alliance brass. Do you know something about this, Commander?
I'm not sure how to tell you this, Admiral. Your men were killed by a thresher maw.
A thresher maw? That's not... My men wouldn't just stumble into a thresher nest. Not the entire unit.
Somebody lured them there with an Alliance distress beacon. Placed it perfectly so they'd land right beside the thresher nest.
Damn it. I had a bad feeling about this ever since my team disappeared. An Alliance beacon used as bait, my unit wiped out, and nobody seems to know anything about it. Commander, I appreciate what you did. Now I need to do my part. The families of those Marines deserve to know why they died.
Captain Anderson said you had information on Bane.
Not as much as I'd like to.
Completionist.
One of my crews found him, frozen stiff on board a derelict vessel. The missing recon group? The one I sent you to find? They were scouting the system we found Baines' ship in.
Anything you need from me?
Not right now, Shepard, but I'll let you know as soon as I find something out.
Okay. Alright, nothing here. So, planting a bug. Go to Citadel Security and plant a bug in the Citadel Traffic Control Center near the back of CSEC. Go ahead and plant this here. Once we're done with this one, we have that side quest to go to those two clusters, which the one is the one I was wondering about. Okay. Near the back of CSEC, Traffic Control Center. Oh, okay. Anyway, I gotta go. Bye, guys. Return to the Citadel Tower and inform Emily Wong that you have planted the listening device.
I'm already getting readings. This is gonna make a great story. Thank you so much for your help. Here, this is everything I've got from my publisher's budget.
It was no problem. Good luck with your story. It deserves to be heard.
I appreciate your support. I hope this will save some lives in the long... Thanks again for your help. I'm gonna show this to my publisher.
Paragon 2. Okay, I think the wards is where the docking bay is. I have no idea. Here we go.
Alliance officials report that a Geth incursion into the Armstrong cluster has been repulsed, with the Geth suffering heavy casualties. In the event of future Geth activity, the Alliance plans to maintain a strong security presence in the area.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Oh, anti-thorium gas. I don't think we need that. There we go. Okay, so we have hostile takeover because we've... That's the thing we can't do. This is just finding stuff, and then the fan, which we go back to. So this is the only side thing we have at the moment. The hand system of the Gemini Sigma cluster, and in the disk system of the Hades Gamma cluster. Okay, so let's go to the disk system.
Message coming in.
Oh.
Patching it through.
Commander, Miss Al-Jalani's story on you just aired.
Ah.
She shouldn't have ambushed you like that, but you handled it pretty well.
We had differences of opinion, sir. I hope she at least believed my sincerity.
You handled yourself pretty well, Commander. She came across like a raving idiot. Just wanted to let you know what the response was back home. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
Cool. Hades Gamma disk.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Shepard, this is Admiral Kahoku. I found out who set that trap for my men. The ones killed by the Threshamore. Damn, I hope you get this message. It was a group called Cerberus. An Alliance Black Ops organization. Top secret, highest level security clearance. They vanished a few months ago. Dropped right off the grid. Nobody knew where they went or what they were up to. They've gone completely rogue, Shepard. They're conducting illegal genetic experiments, trying to create some kind of super soldier. I don't have any proof, but I found the coordinates for one of their research worlds. I'm uploading them with this message. They're completely out of control. Somebody needs to stop them. I've done my part. Now it's up to you. This is probably the last you'll hear from me. Cerberus is after me now. I need to disappear before they find me.
Right. Well, we got this. Metallic asteroid. Metal rich. Lithium. You mean like the battery? Alright, nothing else. Grimoire. Grimoire is an icy terrestrial with a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and krypton. Its surface is mainly composed of frozen ammonia with deposits of tin and other light metals. When exposed to sunlight, Grimar's ammonia can melt, forming equatorial seas of the toxic chemical. This has allowed a profusion of simple fungus and lichens to evolve in the low-energy environment. A byproduct of their metabolism causes them to glow very faintly. While the light of an individual is insignificant, large patches seem to reinforce the light of one another and are visible from space. Clinsol. That's the one we go to, so that'll be last. Raisha. Raisha is a stationed hydrogen-helium gas giant and traces of sodium and ammonia in its atmosphere. During the brief gold rush to Clinsol, a few companions established an infrastructure for helium-3 skimming and deuterium mining on Raisha's icy moons. When Clinsol proved to be less wealthy than expected, the facilities were stripped for parts and abandoned. Turin insignia recovered. Scans of the planet Raisha revealed an old unmanned shuttle. Your salvage team found Turian goods on board, all marked with the Trident colony insignia. Nerum. Nerum is a terrestrial world with a thin atmosphere of methane and argon. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of basaltic rock. Its most prominent feature is the Elos Rift Valley, a long volcanic divergence zone that stretches across half of the northern hemisphere. We got titanium on a nearby moon. Jatar. Jatar is a terrestrial world with a trace of atmosphere of krypton and xenon. The surface is hot and mainly composed of unremarkable silicates. Occasional deposits of aluminum, magnesium, and other light metals can be found. Jatar is noted for the discovery of the Leviathan of Dis, the apparent corpse of a genetically engineered living starship. The Leviathan was found in the bottom of a crater by a Batarian survey team, and estimated to be nearly 1 billion years old. It disappeared after a visit to the system by a Batarian dreadnought 20 years ago. Since then, the Batarians have steadfastly denied that the Leviathan existed at all, and all the more vociferously when shown recordings, vociferous, I don't know what that word is, shown recordings of the corpse made by Solarian researchers. Clinsol has a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane. Its first geological surveys were performed by Batarians and suggested areas of great mineral wealth. Human mining concerns spent billions of credits hustling to the distant systems and sinking test bores to claim the systems for humanity. But Clinsol had only an average level of mineral wealth. Valuable, but hardly worth the rush and expense. Merida Industria, a small Mexican company hoping to strike it rich in their first extrasolar mining venture, had to file for bankruptcy protection. Investigation revealed the Batarian crew had deliberately falsified their surveys, hoping it would encourage human rivals to invest in a costly boondoggle. While unethical, this was not technically illegal, and Batarian government disavowed the personal actions of a few misguided patriots. The planet is still littered with abandoned mining bases, which are often used as temporary meeting places for criminals. Let's land. We'll go ahead and go with Garrus and Tade, so we can open everything. And we're as low as we've ever been on stuff in our inventory, so maxed out pistols, then we'll do her armor and first aid if we get there. What the hell? My buttons weren't working. Investigate Yangtze system. Go to the Yangtze system in the Voyager cluster and investigate Cerberus activities on Benthu. That'll be after we do these side things. Not much. Syndicate hideouts, anomaly, debris. We'll go towards these first. I'll tell you what though. So, I think it was EA that once said, it was years ago, I think it was probably 4 years ago or close to it, that they won't do remasters because, you know, for some reason, they said they wouldn't do remasters because of it was a dumb reason. I'm right here at the rock. But then, like 4 years later, I think it was 4 years ago, they did, you know, the entire Platinum, the entire Mass Effect trilogy gets a fantastic remaster. So now that they've kind of gone back on their word on that, luckily, because, you know, BioWare could have said they want to remaster it, but ultimately it's EA's decision because they own them pretty much. Maybe we'll get lucky and they'll do Dead Space, the Dead Space trilogy. Even though Visceral Games is not a development company anymore. They've gone to do other things, which the guy who, or at least one of the guys who made Dead Space, what's it called? He's doing a game that looks really, really cool. It looks a lot like a modern Dead Space, but it's set in like the, what the hell's that Battle Royale game called? PUBG universe. It's set in that universe for some reason. Oh, I didn't even read it. Damn it. Well, we got something. I was expecting to have to decrypt it. So hopefully we'll get some good remakes of, the Dead Space trilogy. Mummified Solarian. The dead traveler had a League of One medallion. Where he found it and what he was trying to do with it is unclear. I would love to play the Dead Spaces again. I'm sure they're backwards compatible. I mean, I have them on PC, but I've heard that a lot of people like can't get them to work, or at least can't get the first one to work. On their modern PC. Yeah, of course. Oh, but it... Jesus. Did we already do this one?
You lead, I'll follow.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay. Alright, fellas, let's see what this is. Wait a minute. It's supposed to do toxic damage as well, but it doesn't seem to be. Forget to do that every time. Crime Lord defeated. Helena was right. These guys had quite the operation going. But that's all going to change. One down. Just one more to go. So why the hell did we get Renegade? When we talked to Helena. That made me think this was like something bad we were doing. Just in case. God damn it. For some reason I pressed square. This was nothing. Okay. Ooh. Brawler 9. That one sucks. Okay. Hand system of the Gemini Sigma cluster. Gemini Sigma hand. Head.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, I'm glad you're in the area. We've got an emergency situation, and you're the only one I can trust to get the job done.
How can I help, Admiral?
Biotic fanatics have hit a medical research station with a psychotropic drug. The drugs have temporarily driven researchers crazy, and the biotics are effectively using them as human shields.
So if I shoot everything that moves, a lot of researchers are gonna die.
Exactly. A normal team could handle the biotics, but a lot of innocent researchers would die during the operation. That's why I contacted you. I'm hoping you can keep the casualties to a minimum.
I'll do everything within my power to bring those researchers back safely, Admiral.
I know you will, Commander. I'm sending you the station coordinates now. Fifth Fleet out.
The hell? So I guess we gotta use a knockout grenade. Farkrothu. A standard gas, hydrogen, helium gas giant, Farkrothu is only distinguished by its moons. Several dozen of them have been sculpted into the likenesses of an arthropodal alien race not yet known to Council science. Radiometric dating suggests the moons were worked over 500,000 years ago. Paraven. Paraven is a small, unremarkable rock world. The surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of calcium with deposits of aluminum. Paraven's low mass has left it tidally locked to the star Han. If there were any resources of value, mining stations could be established on the relatively temperate Twilight Band. Survey Matriarch's writings. Scans of Paraven revealed an unmanned station in geosynchronous orbit. Your salvage team found no evidence of the origins of the station, but they did find one of Matriarch Delanaga's writings on board. Patantanlis is a large rock world with an unusually thin atmosphere of hydrogen and carbon monoxide. The frigid world's crust contains extensive deposits of uranium and occasional loads of naturally occurring plutonium. With a total mass more than 4 times that of Earth, Patantanlis should have a significantly thicker atmosphere. This unusual feature has flagged it as worthy of scientific investigation, but the need for expensive atmosphere radiation shielding has deterred interest. We got beryllium. That looks like one we'd land on, so hunt and go. Hunt Go is a Jovian-sized gas giant with a standard hydrogen and helium atmosphere. Traces of methane give the planet its distinct cobalt blue tint. Spectral analysis indicates its extensive ring system is mostly composed of ice crystals. Hunt Go has an exceptionally powerful magnetic field which creates strong radio interference throughout the inner system. And lastly, Mavagon. Mavagon is a small rock and ice planet with a thin atmosphere of ammonia and methane. The surface is frozen and mainly composed of tin with deposits of potassium. The planet has a rudimentary ammonia-based life, mainly concentrated around geothermal vents deep underground. Severe storm cycles are common. Due to limited visibility, navigation may be difficult. Let's land. Besieged base. Biotic fanatics have taken over a medical station and drugged innocent researchers to serve as human shields. You must eliminate the biotics while minimizing innocent casualties. Get to the medical base on Kohi, located in the KEKA system of the Hades Gamma cluster and eliminate the biotics while avoiding civilian casualties. Okay. Oh, we did another one of these too, so all we have now is 2 more medallions, 1 more Solarian ID tag, and then 1 more light mineral, 1 more heavy mineral, 6 more rare earths. I'm not sure we're gonna get those rare earths, because that seems like a lot. Oh, wow. Syndicate hideout and debris. Only 2 things here. Crashed probe. Now we go to the Syndicate hideout. Man, we would have seen at least 1 mineral, you would think, by now. This place is really just barren. Is it up there? It is. Am I accidentally throwing grenades? I don't think so. Second crime lord defeated. That's both of them. No doubt Helen Blake will be overjoyed to learn that these two scum are no longer a problem. Let's go ahead and go with Anti-Thorian. Although, does that knock out everybody infected by Thorian? So that won't even do it. Okay. Go to the Fortuna system in the Horsehead Nebula and meet Helen Blake to claim your reward. Fortuna system. I thought we were going back to the Citadel Tower. Oh, god damn it. Since it's not back at the Citadel Tower, I have a feeling it's a trap. What the hell? Okay. Fortuna, Horsehead Nebula. We've definitely... No, we haven't. Maganless is a rock terrestrial with an atmosphere of sulfur dioxide and trace amounts of helium. Scans reveal ancient lava plains on the surface, implying a geological active past. The crust consists of sulfur and basalts, but the planet's mass suggests a core or iron and heavier materials. Cursory drill coring suggests the possibility of simple subterranean life. Terrain insignia. While scanning the planet Maganless, you discovered the remains of a damaged research vessel. Your recon team found no signs of survivors, but they did bring back a ROCAM outpost insignia. Okay, so that's the one we would land on. Wintania. Hard data on Wintania is very limited. When the system was charted by the Alliance surveyor Cube, only a small unmanned flyboy probe was spared for the distant world. It is a small rock and ice planet with a trace atmosphere of krypton and sulfur dioxide. Normandy's more detailed survey suggests the frozen terrestrial may be a suitable target for mining. While it is largely water ice, mapping of mass concentration suggests it has a core of pure aluminum. Therumlum. Therumlum is a frigid world with a thick nitrogen-argon atmosphere. The crust consists of silicates and various unremarkable ores, but is surprisingly rich in phosphates. Since the atmosphere lacks free oxygen, the phosphates are relatively pure and could be of value in the manufacture of fertilizers and incendiary ammunition. Rare element plutonium. Not that one. Amaranthine. Amaranthine is a chilly rock world with an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and nitrogen. Its frozen surface consists largely of light titanium and aluminum oxides, with deposits of therium and other heavy metals located in the deep crust. Amaranthine was named by the human poet Sophia Cabral during her tour of duty aboard the Alliance surveyor ship Coop. Under the dim light of the red dwarf Fortuna, the surface of this world is lit in rich twilight, blues and purples, even at midday. Let's land. I will say the one thing that this game does right, that a lot of things don't, is besides the Citadel, it doesn't have you constantly going to, the same places. To find different stuff. Like, it's like we were already here. How did we not find this before? Like a lot of games do. You're going to different solar systems, you're going to a lot of different places. You're not going to the same one over and over again. Even though you might be doing pretty much the same things. Iridium. Oh, we completed that, so we need one more light and 5 more earth. And no, we didn't get any of those two, so I don't know what the other thing was. I think even, well, I know because it's a live service game and they're going to constantly be updating it for years and years and years, they do that a lot in Fallout 76. Like, oh my god, it gets so freaking annoying. But I know a lot of other games that do it too, mostly games that are kind of more on the linear side. But because Fallout 76, they can't actually keep adding new locations because at that point the world, the map, and your file size would be so astronomically big that it'd be the only thing on your console system. And also it'd be just a shit ton more work for the devs to do. And they have enough work trying to fix all the bugs in that game. But this is one that really does it right. You go to a different planet every single time something new pops up. Ancient debris. You found an intricate beaded necklace marked with the Galatana colony insignia. It appears to be very old. So that's a Turian thing. No. Okay. So maybe in case you miss it, they put more than one, or they put extras in there or something. I don't know. Because we only needed one more Turian thing before, and we found 2 since then. So.
Hello again, Commander Shepard. I owe you a debt of gratitude. With my former partners dead, this syndicate is now mine. I could not have done it without you.
I killed them because they deserve it. Now I'm placing you under arrest.
Surely you don't think that necessary. Under my leadership, this organization will restrict itself to gambling and smuggling illegal technologies. These crimes are hardly worth your time. If you press the issue, my assistants are very well equipped to deal with you.
This gang has a reputation for drugs and slaving. It's too late to change that.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps this organization has been so tainted by those 2 idiots that it cannot be redeemed. If I disband the gang, I walk away freely. I have not come so far to be arrested. I would die before going to prison. I would most certainly kill before going to prison. Now, do we have a deal?
You're free to go. I don't ever want to see this gang again. If I do...
You won't. I'm not so foolish as to break my word to a Spectre. Now, if you'll excuse me, my men become nervous in the presence of law enforcement agents. Goodbye, Shepard.
Paragon +8. Whoops. Well, whatever. Just in case they become hostile. Even though we haven't been able to carry anymore for quite a while. Later. Okay, so besieged base or Cerberus? Wait. Oh, that's that thing. Where did this one? The Kaka system of the Hades Gamma Cluster. There's so many in the Hades Gamma. Got an asteroid belt. With nothing. Triarmus. Triarmus is a hydrogen helium gas giant with a powerful magnetic field, making it a popular discharge site for freighters working at the Nancy Ishtar shipping route. It is popular enough, in fact, that Quarian ships can often be found loitering in orbit, selling the freighter crews cheap refreshments, salvage, and odd craftswork assembled by their children. There are no ships in orbit at present, however. Faringor. A large but low-density terrestrial world, Faringor is generally believed to consist mainly of water ice, occasionally upwelling of metals caused by the interacting tidal forces of several large moons. Suggests the core is small but extremely dense. Faringor has a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of dark carbonate-laced water ice. 10 years ago, Faringor's grim surface color and dim illumination drew the cinematographer Risa Uvarson to film the exterior scenes of Starless on location. Acknowledged as a masterpiece of Gothic horror, the sets, well preserved by the vacuum, draw hundreds of tourists to the backwater system every year. Survey Polonium. Zamar. Zamar is a small airless cratered terrestrial, a lifeless rock quite similar to Luna. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of silicates, though one hemisphere has several seas, a dark basaltic rock. Did we do Zayartor? No. An enigmatic terrestrial planet, Zayartor has a hazy atmosphere of nitrogen and argon. The surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of calcium with deposits of sodium. 3 times in the last century, ships stopping to discharge at Triarmus have reported geometric patterns of lights on the dark side of Zayartor. Attempts at closer investigation proved fruitless. The lights disappear when ships approach the inner system. Got Mercury. I knew this one wasn't going to land because it's too close to the damn sun. Kohi. Kohi is a terrestrial planet whose surface is mainly composed of aluminum with numerous deposits of calcium. Though it has enough mass to retain a dense atmosphere, Kohi is nearly a vacuum. This lack of atmosphere allows a moderate average temperature, but the differences between day and night are extreme. The surface of Kohi's sunward-facing side is usually covered by a haze of volatiles, mainly water vapor and carbon dioxide, which return to the ground as frost over the course of the long cold night. The Serta Foundation has established a research outpost on Kohi to investigate the native subterranean life of Kohi, which shows incredible resilience to extremes of heat and cold. Let's land. Okay, so which one are we doing? Besieged base? Yes. While avoiding civilian casualties, okay. Anomalous signal, science base, and debris. We're gonna try our best to avoid the casualties, although I don't know how we're supposed to do that. Matriarch's writings recovered. While sifting through this pile of debris, you discovered another of Matriarch Dilinaga's writings. It's in bad shape, but most of it is still intact. Close to the transmitter, your comms pick up a recording of a wistful string quartet. You power the system down. Whoever lived here, they haven't been back for some time. The crates are covered with Cohees chalky dust, and the status lights of the shack indicate its atmosphere ran out long ago. Matriarch's writings. Unlike the food, it's in good condition. What? I'm pretty sure we've completed that. Yeah, we've already completed that, so I don't know why it's giving us a ton of that right now. Move, guys. Alright, let's head to the debris. Is that? Yeah. Maybe not. The X seems too close to be whatever that is we're going towards. Mercury. See how not to hurt the civilians. Take down the terrorists, but remember to check your targets. The civilians are so addled by the drug, they'll wander right into the middle of the fight. Okay. Facility civilian losses were tolerable. Evolution of humanity. Those biotics didn't seem that different from the other scum you deal with. I didn't kill anybody.
Can you feel me growing? I'm gonna bring it all!
Okay. You could easily tell who was insane scientist, not only because it said it above their head, but because of what they were wearing. That's how I know I didn't kill anybody. Now, my partners, on the other hand, might have.
They're in my head. Hold them with knives. I can't stop it. I can't stop it. It's all spinning away.
Unless I accidentally coded when I blew up that thing, but I didn't see anybody near it. Return to the Normandy and use the Galaxy Mech door. Yep. So I was getting ready to do, buddy.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Good work, Commander. You took down the biotics with minimal collateral damage.
I killed innocent people today, Admiral. The biotics set it up, but I pulled the trigger.
The biotics had every advantage, including human shields. You lost a handful of civilians. Any other unit I sent in would have lost dozens of innocent lives. You saved a lot of lives today, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
I don't know who I killed. I didn't see anybody. Okay, Cerberus. Yanks Z system in the Voyager cluster. We're just gonna go there and that's it. I'll read out the planets and stuff and we'll land. And we'll end it there. Okay, no asteroid belts. Renshato. Renshato is a close orbiting hot Jupiter with traces of sulfur in its hydrogen-helium atmosphere. That was weird wording. The disruptive gravity well of the gas giant prevented any planets from forming nearby. Been through. That's only gotta land, so. Dregger. Dregger is a small barren rock world with a trace atmosphere of krypton and xenon. The surface is frigid and mainly composed of silicates with deposits of magnesium, aluminum, and other light metals. Dregger has a weak magnetic field, making it unsuitable for drive-discharge operations. Beryllium. Patagiri. Patagiri has a thin atmosphere composed of neon and chlorine. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of silica with deposits of copper. During the long cold night, the chlorine in the atmosphere falls to the ground in the form of frost. Thorium. Alrumter is a small rocky terrestrial planet with a trace atmosphere of nitrogen and krypton. Its frigid surface is mainly composed of light metals with deposits areas of frozen ammonia. Prothean data disk, we've already done that. We finished that, I should say. Okay. Bindu has an atmosphere of carbon dioxide with a permanent haze of toxic chlorine and clouds of sulfur dioxide that periodically drop torrents of acidic rain on the surface. Its crust is mainly composed of sulfur with deposits of calcium. Like most worlds in the Voyager cluster, Bindu has only been charted within the last 20 years by Alliance surveyors. It has no known native ecology. Data about the world is surprisingly brief and generic, painting a picture of an unpleasant and uninteresting place. Let's land at this uninteresting place. Valuable minerals. Oh, we got all the light metals, and we only need 3 more rare earths. Hell yeah. Real quick. Ooh, these damages are way better. This one's by almost 40. Oops. Okay, I can take that. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and end it here. When we come back, we're gonna go ahead and search this planet. We got research facility, anomaly, research facility, and debris. But once we're done with this, that is all of our side objectives. Besides this that seem to have bugged. Or something, I have no idea. We only need 1 more and 2 more. And then 3 more of those. And then, you know, once we're finished with this side, then we might go back to the Citadel just to see if we can talk to the fan again. But after that, it's on to Vermeer, I guess. So, hope you guys are enjoying it. Have a great day, and I'll see ya. Bye.